Hi, I'm Tippi Hedren. I'm here for Cat Kramer's Films That Change the World. Well, you know, I believe that we have reached a time where it's going to be very, very important for all of us, every one of us on our planet, to understand that there is nothing we can give a wild animal in captivity that they need, whether it's a little squirrel in your backyard or a Siberian tiger or whatever. And we really have to start dealing with this, because now we are very much aware of the problems that it causes for the animals, the confinement, and that they have when whether they're in the zoos, whether in somebody's backyard or whatever. And the elephants, with the confinement with them, is even worse than anything. Elephants need to walk 25 to 50 miles every day. And they need to do that. They need to submerge themselves in water and play in the water, and you know, this is their life, and they're so familial. I mean, they live together from when they're born to when they die. There are so many things that we need to understand about these animals, and the part of the elephants and the big cats in the circuses, that's one of the worst things, because in order to train them to do the stupid tricks and ridiculous things they have to do, they are beaten, they are chained down so they can't move, and it is abhorrent. Elephants and Man is one of the most difficult films I've ever had to sit through, but I needed to sit through it again. I'm so aware of all of this, because since 1970, I have been heavily involved with this issue, and you know, you absorb a lot, but to see all of it it's important, it's heartbreaking, and it makes you very angry that we, the people in the world, are doing this to animals. And it's happening all over the world, and it's got to stop.
I'm here because I care a great deal about elephants and many other animals who often have a very difficult life in captivity. I've been to some wonderful game preserves in some wild lands, and I think that's the best place to see animals like that in their home territory. We've had a very poor record many times with animals in captivity, and elephants is a sad example of these large animals that like to roam and mourn their dead, and have a very wonderful family life. To separate them and put them in those kind of conditions is very stressful for them. So there's a film tonight, Elephants and Man, a litany of tragedy, and we'll see that tonight, and lots of other films that Cat Kramer has done, films that changed the world, as her father's film did.
You know what really turns me on is her father was a genius, and it was a comedic genius, and he was I've heard and read so much about him, and now she's doing these kind of things that are for awareness, for people to know, but she is so elegant. Her mother is so elegant. They're such ladies, and to take the trouble to do something like this in the Cove, to let people know that there are things out there that we do have control of and that we should try to help. I think it's great what she's doing. Yeah, I'll tell you, one of the things that intrigued me is I want to get educated more. I want to find out more about it. Hey, this is very inhumane, and it's not just the zoo. I understand the zoo is a conflict. Let's figure out something and compromise. But all the other stuff that happens to elephants is just, the killing, the ivory, it's just completely inhumane, and you don't know what to do, and I want to learn more. I want to get educated. I like films like Cat is doing, like The Cove and this, so that you can find out and then really make some kind of an educated decision. I'm so thrilled that she's taken these kind of challenges and she's doing these kind of films, because they're eye-opening, and look at the people that have come. But I just think it's something that more people should look into, more people should find out. So watch the film, learn.